What's your favorite style of music and your favorite artist?
Wow. Historically, categorically, overall, because I was a musician for so long and I play guitar, my icon growing up was The Edge from U2. I fashioned my style of guitar playing off of the sounds of the early U2 albums. And for me, they still stand as one of the greatest rock and roll bands that has ever been, and especially in our lifetime. But I mean, they're iconic status with the Rolling Stones and Led Zeppelin, the Beatles, and I don't think that's overstating. And I think U2 has been one of the most influential bands of our time, and created a whole genre of music and paved the way for bands like Coldplay and Radiohead, and that's sort of a broad, that would be the broad spectrum of music. I would say U2 has been the most influential, but there's a whole, I love so many different facets of music. Kings of Leon is another just big, the Kings of Leon. Love that guy's voice.
I also understand him sometimes, but he's
that's true, but I could also sit down and listen to Sinatra, So it just depends, I love some...
Imagine Dragons, those are pretty good.
Yes, I love listening to great reggae, we have so many diverse stations. We have Sonos at home, so we always dialing up different, genres of music, I have no particular bias. It's whatever mood I'm in.
Whatever mood, there you go. Do you prefer movies or TV shows with a main character role in it?
Well, my wheelhouse has been television, and I love the steady work of a series. I love the evolution of a character through a series, but I think the brass ring is, as a film, feature film, and it's a tough nut to crack. It's a hard world to get into, and I've flirted with it a few times.
Katie seems to be doing pretty good.
Yeah, Katie. Well,
she's going with it.
She's one of a kind.
Yeah.
And that's it's just once you break that ice and get in, then you're in. But trying to get in is not very easy. And right now, I just take the work as it comes, and television's in the bread and butter, and so I'm down with that.
And do you have any other projects besides Killer Women coming up, or just going?
No, not since pilot season. That sort of occupied my time. I was doing a few of these on the road. I was at ConnectiCon, and then this one came up, and I think I'm going to take a little break for a while.
No DragonCon this year?
No, I did DragonCon last year, and I think that they don't ever do back-to-back years. They usually stagger the artists.
Yeah.
Like Tom was going, but he wasn't there last year.
Right.
So if I go again, it wouldn't be until at least next year, the following year. So.
Well, hey, you can only take so much of that at one time sometimes.
That's true. Yeah, I think for this year I'm good. I've been here, and I love these things, but sometimes it's good to kind of take a break.
Yep. Let's see. Did you snag anything from the BSG set before you left?
Yeah, definitely. I grabbed my flight pin, the one that's on here, as you can see on this radio interview. See that one right there? No, that one. The other one, look at that.
You'll see it on the picture, because I got an autograph
on it. I grabbed that one right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I snagged that. I have the vest, the Caprica Buccaneers vest.
Yep.
From that photograph, the one with the little patch. I grabbed that. I have the watch from that photograph, which is basically like, I think, a 1995, rubber Timex, but,
Whatever works. Did you get your dog tag?
You know what? I think I did. I think those made it to auction.
Oh, really?
Which is kind of weird, right? Of all the things, I should have gotten my own dog tags, but I didn't. They were pretty ruthless the last few weeks of shooting. Every day we would break down, we'd go back to our trailers and change, and we had like a spy outside our door, making sure that we were undressing and returning every single stitch.
Everything. Yeah.
So we had to be stealthy. Hope this doesn't get me in trouble.
What was the best part and the worst part of playing Anders?
The best part of playing Anders was every day on set. The best part of playing Anders was probably my scenes with Katie Sackhoff. The worst part of playing Anders was putting on a ball cap and sitting in a warm, milky, gooey, nasty, rotten milk tub. It was cool for a while, and then I was like, oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, that it was a great twist to the character. And it was a lot of fun, to see that story. But that was just some long days.
That doesn't sound like fun. Was there another VST character you were interested in playing?
Apollo. I read for it originally, way back in the miniseries. Auditioned for Apollo, and I can't imagine me in it, anybody in it, except for Jamie.
Yeah.
He nailed it. So he's so right for it. And this is why he was cast.
I can picture you doing that whiny me.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would love it because it was such a great character, and when the series was in its infancy, nobody knew what it was going to become, and you see it as the lead, he's the guy, he's the man, So, I would have loved it. I wasn't able to get Hilo, because some other
guy,
Canadian prick got it.
When are we going to go eat?
It's video.
I'm hungry.
When are we going to go eat? Nostrils right now.
Really?
Yeah, it's a video camera.
Do I need a trim?
Check the bag.
Do I need a trim?
We just got bombed over here by Top Ball.
You can't see the trees for the forest. Ready to eat? Yeah, I'm going to finish up and we'll go eat. Yeah? And then we'll come back. We're coming back here, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. We're going to go eat something. But, I read for Apollo. So, in an alternate universe, I would love a shot at it, but I can't, there is nobody better for that role than Jamie Randall.
Was there any other role that you would have wanted, out looking back, saying, hey, I could have done that or tried that?
No, you know what? To be able to create, not Ron Moore created, but to be able to bring life to a character that didn't exist in the original lore of Battlestar was very gratifying. And to have that character become part and parcel to the story and become important to the story is an amazing experience. So, actually, for all intents and purposes, that is the dream role. I mean, I came on as a 2-episode guest star,
right?
And never went home. They kept bringing me back. They said, well, I did 2, and they're like, yeah, but not a lot of people did in the beginning. I think almost that fueled Ron Moore's fire.
There are some shippers that don't like you.
Oh, let me tell you something. In the beginning, they fracking hated me. I mean, there were some people that were out and out just cruel.
Yep.
So,
and I think that's ridiculous, but
so
it is what it is.
But I think that fueled the fire for Ron Moore. He's like, oh, you don't like Anders? Well, guess what? He's coming back for 2 more.
Right?
And then he's coming back for 2 more, and then maybe 3, but not 4, maybe 5, and then it just kept coming and coming, and then I was doing One Tree Hill at the same time, and the sketches were starting to conflict.
Oh, yeah.
And so both the shows had to step up, and they both came with an offer, but I think I chose the correct path in going with VST.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, it seems you guys are hungry, so I will end this and thank you very much for your time.
Pleasure.
And do you want to say anything to the troops?
I love you. Thank you for being there. Without you, I would not exist. No, listen, I love the support, and our numbers will grow. And
we're trying to recruit this weekend. I got some.
Yeah, I see that. You got your business cards at my table. That's smart. Stay tuned. We'll keep it interesting.
Right.
Watch Killer Women.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.